wanted to create a quick video to kind of show how dental claims work when you're seeing an in-network dentist versus an out-of-network dentist. We've done other videos on the medical side that talk about the power of the contracted rate, and this comes a lot more relevant with dental items, simply because on the medical side there's not as many carriers, so most likely your doctor or provider, your hospital is in-network. But with dentists, maybe they only accept one carrier, or maybe they're just out-of-network. So Delta has a pretty good brochure that talks about this, so I'm just going to use their marketing material here. But here they show regular preventative and diagnostic visit. Now, again, this is going to show Delta, but this is going to be the case for any carrier. So you can really just replace the Delta with Aetna, with Cigna, with any carrier that you may have, Blue Cross Blue Shield, whatever it might be. So if you're looking at PPO network, let's just pretend that let me move my small face. Let's pretend that you have the PPO network with Delta in this case. You go to see your dentist and they accept the PPO network. They are in network. Well, that dentist is going to charge the insurance carrier $262, but Delta and this provider have come to an agreement, a contracted rate, saying that John Smith, if he's in the network, if he's on the plan and he's seeing a dentist in network, the rate is $140. Well, Delta in this situation would cover $140. So the balance billed amount is $0, right? He paid all this money in premium for his dental plan. He saw an in-network dentist. He went, he got his preventative cleanings. He paid nothing out of pocket. What happens is if you go to see a doctor that's non-participating, right, where they ask you, hey, ask your carrier if they have out-of-network benefits, that's where the balance bill amount will increase. So again, this situation, the dentist is still charging $262. Now Delta is going to give $140 because that's what they would have given an in-network dentist. There's different plans that might adjust this number, but for this purpose, let's pretend they give that same $140 that they would have if you saw a dentist that was in-network. Well, they get the $140, and there's a $122 balance bill. So now you get a bill in the mail from your dentist saying you owe $122 for that same cleaning. Obviously, if you saw a dentist that's in-network, you wouldn't have had to pay as much. And so that's why it's one of the most important things for a dental plan is seeing a dentist that's in-network. And I know that it's tough to just switch to a dentist. I've been seeing my personal dentist for a very long time, as has my wife. Ironically, for a while we were with a plan that her dentist did not accept. So my wife, every time she would go for a cleaning, she would get a balance bill. Myself, my dentist was in network, so I never got that balance bill. Now we're on a plan where both of our dentists are in network, so now neither of us are getting this balance bill amount. Now, $122 might not be a lot, but when we go into the bigger ticket items, that's where this balance bill can get kind of crazy. So again, this is for getting a crown. If I'm going to see a PPO, if my dentist is in network with his PPO network, let's say getting a crown, the dentist charges $1,404. And again, these are just sample fees, but it illustrates the point. Delta contracts or gets a contracted rate saying, hey, no, Jeff is in our plan. You're an in-network provider. We negotiated that rate to be $790. Now, based off this plan, maybe they're covering 50%. So Delta pays $395 of this amount, right? So obviously I have to pay my $395, but again, there's no balance bill amount. With a non-participating dentist, again, it's still the same $1,404, right? Now, Delta, again, is assuming that, hey, we would have paid $395 towards an in-network dentist if you were getting a crown, so we're going to give you that same $395. Now, the difference is that there's a $614 balance bill amount, right? Because this non-participating dentist still wants to get their $1,404. they're not held to the contractual standards or agreements that the in-network dentist made with the insurance carrier. And so now the person is going from paying what could have been just $395 up to close to $1,000. So it's a $614 difference for getting a crown. So the biggest thing here, the biggest takeaway, is making sure that your dentist is in network. Dental insurance can be very much worth it, especially if you're going routinely for your cleanings, because if you're seeing a dentist that's in network, you're not paying anything out of pocket, right? But the only thing that you're paying out of pocket, it might be that premium. If you're seeing an out-of-network dentist, that's where these costs can start to come in, and that's where you might start to say, hey, is it really worth me paying all this money in dental insurance premium? So hopefully this was helpful. Please leave a comment. Let us know how we can better serve you. If you have any questions on dental or anything else, we're here to help. But hope this was helpful. We'll see you in the next one.